Hi guys. So today I'm going to show you what's in my doll bag. So last week I dressed my Ryuzo twins to go to my friend's house for a doll meet. So today I'm showing you what's inside my doll bag or my BJD carrier bag when I do go to a doll meet. So just a quick side note. So of course with the global pandemic and COVID, I haven't had a doll meet with my two close dolly friends in about a year. While Singapore's situation is relatively stable and under control, we usually have our doll meets in cafes. So we didn't really want to do that because that's when everybody's unmasked. And yeah, it was just not a very good idea to take a risk, take unnecessary risk for just having a doll meet. So we haven't really had a doll meet until now, which I'm really excited about because one of my friends could host us at her house. So anyway, my point of it is I do miss doll meets, but do have them safely and with whatever guidelines is in your country. Okay, so now that the sort of PSA is over, let's look into what's actually inside my doll bag. So this bag itself, first of all, it's a SD size BJD carrier bag from Lutz doll. So can you see it? It says Lutz here, L-U-T-S. And I've had it since my first doll, Gabby. So this bag is about 10 or 11 years old, and it's held up pretty well over the years. So this bag is intended for SD size, which at that point in time, the standard size was like a Delph or a Vox SD13, which is about 60 cm tall. So although it is quite a small carrier bag, there are bags for like 70 cm dolls or even bigger. This bag actually can hold two 65 cm dolls inside. So my Ryuzos are actually already inside. That's why it's a bit lumpy. And I'm going to open it up to show you what there is inside. So I'm not going to open up this side pockets. There's like two zips here. I don't usually put anything in it. Yeah, I don't usually put anything in it unless it's like I'm hurriedly leaving a cafe and I need to maybe stuff some loose clothing item into the bag. I usually don't put anything inside. So are you able to see them? Okay, so here we have Pepper, who is my Mocha Ryuzo, and that is Tones. So you can see I've put them in this head to feet and then head to feet position. So they're not lying on the same side because in order to fit two 65 cm dolls, I have to lay them this way. If I lay both of them with their head on the same side, which is I usually put their heads here and their feet there because that's where the bottom of the carrier is. If I put them both on the same side, this bag will not close because their shoulders are too big. So I have to put them upside down. If I have two SD13-ish size dolls, like if I put Gabby and like another one of my 60 cm dolls, like maybe Joe or Parker, then it's possible to fit them both with their heads on this side. Yeah, but once I try and fit a SD17 size doll, it's not very possible. So they have to be in this position. So yeah, I'll take some close-ups to do inserts later, but basically you can see that there's really not much to it. I dressed them up fully. They have their face mask on, they have their shoes on, I don't know if you can tell, and the bag does have straps, but I can't strap them when there are two dolls that are so big inside. But sometimes if I manage to, there are straps inside here, to strap them in. But when there's so many dolls, they can't really move around anyway, so I don't strap them in. If it's just one doll, I would. At the bottom, you can see I have this pillow, which is just an extra pillow from one of the dolls that I have. Actually, hang on for a moment. So this is the other pillow. Usually, if there's enough space, I'll try to put a pillow on top of the dolls as well. But today you can see there isn't space, so I'm taking this pillow out. I do know there are some people who, for example, don't pack their dolls with their shoes in case the shoes get damaged, or don't pack the dolls with the heads in to better protect their face-ups. And of course also, sometimes if your hands are blush or you have body blushing, you might want to pack that separately as well, or put bubble wrap. But I don't personally have, I don't like body blushing. Because of these reasons, it will get scratched, so it's not an issue for me when I pack them. With their face-ups, I just cover it with a face mask that has an elastic band at the back. And yeah, that's all I do. It's pretty secure once everything is like in. For Pepper here, he does have a hat on, which was not in his outfit. This just because the elastic on this particular head cap is kind of loose, so the hat is just to help help the head cap stay in place so it doesn't shift around. And oh yeah, one more thing. So there are some side pockets here which you can use to put stuff. I had to unzip this so that this zipper will not hit his face mask. And I will always carry a magic eraser. Sometimes I carry a comb, but nowadays I don't really because their wigs are not so long. If their wigs are long, sometimes I'll carry a comb. But magic erasers are important. They might get dirty, you might need to clean them up. And what's not pictured here is the camera that is being used to record this. So I will of course bring my camera to a doll meet because I want to take nice photos. And my camera doesn't go anywhere near here. I have a backpack that I use. So in my backpack goes my camera, my bottle, my wallet, you know, like normal things that most people would bring around. Yeah, so usually I travel quite simply for my doll meets. It's just like this. I don't really want to take them out now that I've packed them in because it's so difficult to bring them again. But let me take some close-up shots. So this is how the doll bag would usually look like. This is how it would be standing. So yes, one of my dolls is upside down. And this is the shoulder strap. This bag only has a single strap. And usually what I'll do is I'll try to put this part on my shoulder. And you can see it does have some signs of age. This part is kind of fraying, but you know, it doesn't really affect its functionality. I'll just carry this part on my shoulder. So yeah, it is quite a long bag. I'll put a photo of what I look like when I do carry it from some other doll meet that I had. And yeah, so that's what usually I'll do when I go on a doll meet. I'll carry a backpack and I'll carry this doll bag. And there's usually 2 dolls in it, and you can see, right, it's a bit bumpy, a bit lumpy because the dolls are a bit too tall. And it's not a very light bag either. So strength training. Okay. Yeah, so it is kind of heavy for this doll bag, and I don't always carry it by the shoulder straps. I will sometimes also carry it using this, which is a bit sturdier. Yeah. So it'll be like this. And I've got to put it down now because I'm holding my camera and holding this bag and I'm getting tired, and you can see my camera strap shaking. Alright. That's all for today. Let me know what you like to pack in your doll bags when you go for doll meets, and whether you like me kind of just chuck everything in as it is, or are you the type that's more cautious and you like to wrap their faces or their shoes or certain item of clothing even separately when you pack them. Let me know in the comments below, and that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye!